again. Happy Monday. As you see on this chart, lots of purple indicating those triple-digit temperatures across West Texas. We do still have quite a few places in the mid to upper 90s. 94 over in Eastland. That's the coolest spot on this map right now. 98 over in Abilene. 102 here in San Angelo. That might be one of the warmest spots on this map, with 101 in Paint Rock, 100 on the dot down in Mason, 99 in Sonora. Now tonight is going to be a pretty warm night. For context, the average low for this time of year is 63 degrees. We're going to see a lot of highs, a lot of lows, forgive me, in the lower to mid 70s. We have a few places along the I-10 corridor, Menard and Junction, getting down to 69. But then here in San Angelo, 73 is a low, 10 degrees above average. And then 75 up in Abilene is a low, 12 degrees above average. And just as quickly as we get to those 70s, we're going to get right back up to the triple digits. Tomorrow's high 100 degrees. So if you decide to go get yourself a nice icy treat with some ice cream, you better eat it quick, because it will be a puddle in seconds with this heat in place. But along with the heat, we're going to see some more fire weather conditions tomorrow. Most of West Texas in the elevated to critical fire weather conditions, but then further west towards the Permian Basin and Southern Plains, this brown shading indicates we'll actually see the development of some thunderstorms up in the atmosphere. But with such dry conditions, no rain is actually going to make it to the surface. Instead, we'll see breezy winds that'll further help these fire weather conditions that we're seeing. So along with those fire weather conditions, there's already been a fire weather watch issued for tomorrow for parts of West Texas. But then some of our western counties, including Erie County, are going to be included in that red flag warning that's in place further west for the big country. Now, we could possibly see this fire weather watch get upgraded to a red flag warning, but at the moment, the impacts we're looking at: wind gusts as high as 35 miles per hour, relative humidity values lower than 18%, and near record heat that'll continue throughout the week. But as I mentioned earlier, we do have a glimmer of hope on the way. A cold front will come through this weekend, and with that, the Climate Prediction Center is forecasting for next week we'll see near to slightly above average temperatures for this time of year, and the average high for this time of year is around 89 degrees. And along with that, we're looking at seeing a chance of above average precipitation. So we could be seeing some rain in the forecast for next week as well, which is definitely needed with these ongoing dry conditions. Wrapping this up with your 7-day partly cloudy skies with some breezy winds tomorrow, ushering in those fire weather conditions before we see sunshine stretching for the next 6 days, before we see the return of some cloud cover, some isolated rain chances, but some closer to average temperatures for the start of next week. Back to you, Marissa.